Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex and today we're back with more F1 2013 gameplay. This time some rain gameplay. Now, I haven't seen anybody else do any of this. Now, hopefully you guys can see what's happening on the screen. This is just a debug menu that was in the sort of little mini game that we got. It won't be in the actual game, but that's just there to obviously just change things quickly. You don't have to go into the menu and change everything once again. So here we go. It's raining in Suzuka. Now, I've got to tell you that I did make the wrong decision on going to the wet tyres. I wasn't really too sure what tyres to choose, so I think I do one lap on the wet tyres and one lap on the intermediate tyres. But yeah, it's really difficult. You know, you can keep it on the track just about alright with the wet tyres on sort of an intermediate track, but it's really, you know, it's a bit sketchy. It's sort of sliding all over the place, and this sort of condition would definitely be sort of intermediate conditions, and I will definitely not try the wet condition tyres on this track. You can see just having no grip into the corner and running wide and losing that lap. But I don't think we really get a flying lap in. But lots of people are talking to me and asking, what's the handling model like? Because it does look a bit like more like F1 2011, and that's sort of just because the way that the person steers into the corner, it's quite a lot more sort of violent in the way that he steers into the corner. In F1 2012, this is with the pad by the way, it was you know, not so violent, and lots of people like that. Now lots of people are saying, is it like 2011? Because not many people actually are saying that they didn't really like the 2011 handling model, and well, it's not actually like 2011, it's not like 2012. I think it's a good mix in between them. So you know, it's really you got to get used to it a little bit. It does take a little bit of time, but the car reacts a lot better with the pad, and overall it's making it a really sort of good experience going on the pad. Obviously in previous years, and well, most games on driving games, having a pad wasn't really a very good option, but they've spent a lot of time making sure that the pad has a nearly equal chance, because our wheel is always probably going to have the advantage. You have a little bit more control over it, whatever's happening, but you know, the pad is really coming into its own, and it's really fun to play with. And it's not like 2011, it's not like 2012, I think it's sort of a good mix in between. And I was quite a big fan of the 2012 handling model, so I wouldn't have really minded if that stayed the same. And here I'm just showing into the barrier how you change it to rain and everything. So yeah, here we are back underway, and on the wet condition tyres, the intermediate tyre, sorry, this track is with this amount of rain. It's not a huge amount of rain. This is intermediate condition rain. We couldn't switch it to heavy rain, so we could only use light rain. But you know, we got a good sort of experience of how the tyres react with the track. And you know, it's really good. I really am enjoying this, guys, and it's definitely a thing you want to check out when you get the game, how this differs to F1 2012 in terms it just reacts a little bit differently on the wet condition track. It's a little bit more sensitive, and you can see that that's just me failing, not turning in early enough. But even when you're on the right tyres, like it would be in real life, it's not easy. You can see I'm running wide, I'm getting things just a little bit wrong. This might be just me not being able to, you know, me not practicing enough on the game before I went out on the wet tyres. But it's really good, really good. I'm enjoying this immensely, guys, and you definitely need to check this out when you get the game for yourself. And you can sort of see that the racing line now is becoming a lot more darker, and it's obviously showing that even if you don't have the racing line on, you sort of know where the track line is, even if, you know, you're sort of a new person to the game and you don't want to use the assist and everything. It sort of gives you a good line about where you want to go. And you can see just having to counteract in the middle of the corners, really sort of showing that you do need to you know, make sure you're on your toes when you're driving. And here's just a little bit of cockpit gameplay from the Ferrari. Hopefully you know, you saw a bit of difference there. To me it looked a lot lower, but I'm not sure if that's just me or whatever. We'll see when the game comes out whether that's lower or not. But round to the final corners, getting it a little bit wrong, but nevertheless a very fun lap in the Ferrari in the wet conditions. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it. Got more F1 videos to come today, so enjoy them. And yeah, thanks for watching. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.